boy named Sue. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much to mar me, just his old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now I didn't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought it was a hell of a joke, 'cause I got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some girl would giggle and I'd get red, some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head, and I'd tell you life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean, and my fists got hard and my wits got keen, and I'd roam from town to hide my shame. But I had me a vow to the moon and stars to search all the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop to have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, they sat at the table peeling studs at the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mama had, and I knew that scar on his cheek and that evil eye. And he was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die." So I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. So I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, chicken and the garden in the mud and the blood and beer. Well, I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and bit like a crocodile. Then I heard him swear and I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun, but I pulled mine first, and he stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. He said, "Oh, son, this world is rough. If a man's gotta make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough to die. It's that name that helps to make you strong. He said, "You just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me. Now I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you better thank me before I die for the gravel in the gut and that spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the dirty bird that named you Sue." Well, I got all choked up and I threw down my gun, and I called him a pa and he called me his son, and I came away with a different point of view. But I think about him every now and then, and every time I laugh and every time I win. But if I ever have a boy, I'm gonna call him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still hate that name.